Preparation of master mix for avian influenza real-time reverse transcription polymerase chain reaction, RRT-PCR. This procedure was developed for the Cepheid Smart Cycler. Information on setup and programming the Smart Cycler can be found in the user manual. Start by preparing the master mix. You will need to properly calculate the appropriate volume of reagents needed based on the total number of samples to be tested. In this experiment, we will be creating master mix for 12 samples. Start by adding 84 microliters of water. Prior to pipetting reagents, pulse vortex each reagent to ensure a homogeneous suspension. Next, add 60 microliters of one-step RT-PCR 5X buffer. Add 15 microliters of 25 millimolar magnesium chloride. Add 9.5 microliters of DNTPs, each at 10 millimolar concentration. Next, add forward and reverse primers, RNase inhibitor, and enzyme mix. These reagents are perishable, so they need to be stored in a refrigerated cooler box until use. Add 6 microliters of forward primer that has been diluted to 20 picomoles per microliter. Add 6 microliters of reverse primer that has been diluted to 20 picomoles per microliter. Add 6 microliters of Promega RNase inhibitor at a concentration of 13.3 units per microliter. Add 12 microliters of enzyme mix. The probe is light sensitive, so you will need to turn off the safety cabinet light before adding the probe to the master mix. Add 6 microliters of the probe that has been diluted to 6 picomoles per microliter. Vortex to ensure uniform mixture. Then pulse spin in a microfuge. To perform the PCR test on the Cepheid Smart Cycler, fill the appropriate number of Smart Cycler tubes with 17 microliters of master mix, remembering to keep the hood light off. In addition to the sample tubes, be certain to include 2 additional tubes, one for a positive and negative control. Using sterile pipette tips, add 8 microliters of each RNA sample to a corresponding Smart Cycler tube. Close each tube after adding the RNA. Add 8 microliters of clean water to the negative control tube. Using a completely different pipette, add 8 microliters of transcribed RNA to the positive AI control tube. Close and label all tubes. Before you place the tubes in the Smart Cycler, briefly centrifuge the tubes to remove any air bubbles. Place the tubes in the Smart Cycler to be tested. Close the Smart Cycler block lids and start the run.